I was thinking I'm about the right height. I could be Teller's stand-in if he's ever sick or something.
Teller's taller than you by a lot.
Okay, let's just pretend.
A wicked lot. Teller's 5'10". How tall are you?
We'll leave that to be.
A bit shorter than 5'10" is what we're finding out right now.
Okay, so what do you think the biggest advantage to your height is, and the biggest disadvantage to mine is?
Those are those same questions, kind of. I can reach things that are high up, but I get a lot more concussions than you do.
Thank God for that. I don't want any of those. Okay, so let's talk about the documentary.
Please.
What inspired you to make this? Why is art important in your life?
Well, Tim has been my friend for 25 years. And we went out for a big hairy steak in Vegas, like you're supposed to. And over supper, Tim said that he was going to tear down a wall of his warehouse in San Antonio and use a machine that hadn't been used for 350 years that he rediscovered and paint an exact Vermeer in San Antonio over the next few years after building the whole room and all the furniture and everything. And I said, maybe we should set up cameras while you do that.
And you were the right guy to go to because you're.
Well, I'm the only guy. I'm his friend. I mean, he wasn't shopping this around. He had no intention of making a movie.
When you started your career, it was a magic show, and you turned it into a plethora of other things.
As it turns out, Tim's Vermeer, all done with mirrors. It's true.
And what was the most exciting part about making this for you?
Well, it's the finished painting. It's the finished painting. It's how close he came, what it looks like. The whole time you're just waiting for that. For me, it might have been when we did our first screening of it and people were just knocking each other over to get to the painting. I really liked that a lot.
And will you play a rapid fire game with me quickly?
I'll try.
Okay. I want to know the first CD you ever owned.
Oh, it's for CD? I think it was, I bought it the same day, Beastie Boy License to Ill and Paul Simon Graceland.
Your biggest fear on stage?
Biggest fear on stage? I guess I would say, since I live in Vegas and I do magic, tigers.
Okay, and the scariest thing about living in Vegas?
Scariest thing about tigers.
And the last time that you cried?
I cry every day. All
Really?
the time. I cry. There's a Bob Dylan line, it frightens me the awful truth of how sweet life can be. I have 2 children, and if you have 2 children, you don't cry every day, then you haven't got a heart.
And what's a motto that you live by?
It frightens me the awful truth of how sweet life can be. Bob Dylan.
Thank you so much, Penn.
Thank you.